Hi, today in this video I am going to tell about how did we had an amazing discovery on our organization with the growing mindset. Okay, so this is Rinki Khan, your CRM expert and MSME business coach. I would like to tell you about the amazing discovery which we have discovered. Okay, so when I started my journey as a corporate sales and SaaS trainer, I was very much punctual at that time. I used to reach to the office or I used to reach to the client place before time. And I was so much, you know, enthusiasm regarding the reaching first. Okay, that was my mindset to reach out there. So, but one of our senior, he was not satisfied by his work. And one day I asked him that, so why are you looking so much, dull, so much disappointed? And he said that, Ricky, I am not happy the way our employees doing the fake entry timing on the register. And it is causing my organization, our organization work norms and ethics. And I don't know how to stop all this. So he asked, can you figure out anything else? Because you are so much smart. I said, yes, sir, I'm so much smart, but I'm not quite sure how I'm going to figure out, but definitely I'll figure out something else. So what I did first, I did the 7 day challenge with me. So for the 7 days, I came down to office at 9:30 and I was waiting everyone, whoever is arriving that in my office, and I was taking their register signing by myself. I was giving their time, their entry, and asking for their particular signature. Only signature they were doing, and I am filling all these things by myself. There were around 33 employees out there total, and I was doing that for 7 days. And because of a few senior from me or a few senior employees who were so much close to the boss, to the close to the other directors who had backbish about me, that Rinki, how can Rinki, as being very much junior, asking for our signature or asking for our attendance, entry time on the register, how can she do this? So my boss called me and he kind of scolded me that you don't need to ask them, your senior, to sign on the register, register. So I thought, okay, I have to figure out something different. I have to do something different where people do the actual entry and without any, without any backpitching or without any hesitating, they have to do with the company norms and ethicals. So I was thinking one day, and then I got to know that I have to design something else. So I designed one digital attendance that's called BharatWork360 Attendance. Where I designed that application, I give it to the HR first. Then I ask him to, circulate all this, circulate this app within our organization, and ask my HR to tell everybody to give the attendance. So few of them giving the attendance and few are not giving the attendance. Few are very much smart to giving the attendance from home, and then came to office and they were showing, okay, I did the attendance from 9:30 or 10:30 before 10 o'clock my, okay, my office time. So I did some kind of tweak into that application, and I did the, you know I logged the basically office premises location with the geofencing area. So whenever employee come to the geofencing area, that time he or she is able to do the attendance. Otherwise, the system will not allow you to give the attendance. Okay. So because of this, everybody has to come down inside the office premises area, or the radius which I have set for 150 meters. Within the radius area you have to come, and then you are able to do the attendance. Okay, so this is the thing I have did, and it working for a few days. But the thing was, the biggest challenge was thing occurring me that people are not giving the attendance so tentatively. They are taking it, very lightly. Acha, theek hai, denge, another thing. Okay, I forgot. So then I had a word with HR. I said with the HR and asked him to trigger those attendance with the payroll. Okay. So what does exactly mean? If you forgot to give the attendance, so you will be marked as absent on the particular day for that particular day, and if you are absent for the particular day, so it will trigger to your payroll, and for that particular day of absent, your salary will be deducted. So this kind of policy I have made along sitting with the HR, and HR circulated to everyone else, and few of them applied that tentatively and few of them not. One of our, you know, senior person, he said कि ठीक है, I forgot to do the attendance, and his 7 days salary was deducted. And once this his 7 days salary deducted, he took this system seriously. He took the digital attendance seriously. He took this application seriously, and he started giving the attendance on a tentative time. Then they are giving the attendance from the office premises area. We set the latitude longitude, and we have taken to the payroll also. When you missed this attendance, and it will trigger to your payroll, and it will deduct the salary. But as per the company norms, we have to do something better into our application also. Then we have set one grace period time, that our office timing is 10 o'clock. If you come down by the within the 10:15, so your attendance will be marked as a green, means normal mark. If you come after 10:15 a.m., so your attendance will be marked as a late. 3 late is equal to 0.5 deduction from your salary. So this is basically we have implemented in our organization as well into our application, which is BharatWork360 attendance. And because of this, the uses of attendance has been increased, and the functionality has been increased. Because of the functionality has been increased, so because of them, people are taking the company norms and ethical seriously, and people are working tentatively on the tentative basis, on the tentative working hours. So this is how we have implemented our first amazing discovery, which is BharatWork 360 attendance. Then I was coming down from one of my customer place, and I saw there are few lady who used to sitting in on the fifth floor, and they were taking some kind of selfies, and I was just looking at them. They have taken selfie for 30 to 35 selfies, and I was not, "Arey, what's going on?" Then I used some kind of trick into that. I thought our attendance is not, you know, our attendance is not have the camera option. So why don't I implement the selfie mode into an attendance part also, and people can take the attendance, can give the attention with the selfie. Okay, it will increase their visibility, as well as it will make them happy to do the selfie and do the it is easiest way to take the attendance, because the people is so much into the taking selfie, because how much they are looking today, it is more important how they are going to work. This is the mentality. There's a fixed mentality, fixed mindset of an employee, that how they are looking today better than how they are working today. So I have implemented this the selfie mode into our BharatWork 360 attendance part, and it really worked. I mean, It really works, and it upgrade the digital attendance to the selfie attendance. Okay, so and beside that, we made a quiz for 30 days. Whoever is going to take a best selfie, he or she will get 1 day leave along with 1 day, parlor grooming session, free of cost from the company, from us. So this is how we have implemented this selfie attendance challenge, selfie attendance quiz, and it really worked amazing. People are coming on the time. First of all, people are giving the attendance from the office premises, people are giving the selfie attendance from the office premises, and because of the quiz, people are so much into using their application. This is how we have discovered this amazing discovery by ourselves. So we have, you know this is kind of thing we do into our organization. And not only our organization, we implement this kind of thing into our customer place also, in our customer work profile. And because of this, you know we have had handed 3061 happy customer with our system. So this is all about the BharatWorks 360 attendance part. Soon I am going to give you the demonstration part in my next video, where you can see how actually application works and how you are going to implement this with you. So